And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. Short a rotation player. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
Compensating for the absence of a key player can be difficult, but they've got to hold strong.
And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Well, Kevin and guys, the NBA is a shoe culture, and none is more popular than the Kobe 4. Originally released in 2009, last season almost a quarter of all NBA players worn them. That's not just a tribute to the Mamba, but a testament to a design that has stood the test of time. PJ Tucker called them the best hoop shoe ever. Strong praise. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, we've got two terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me hearken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. Well, we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3 slot. And for Brooklyn, Harris is out there with Durant. Then there's Griffin, and it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Harden in at the point. Holiday looking over the floor. Pass to Giannis. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
And that's a quick foul for him there. It looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Here's Holiday. Pass to Giannis. Clock at 6 for the 3. And Holiday with the basket on the assist by Antetokounmpo.
A solid outside game. Holiday has good lift on his J. And at 6'4", he can get his shot off against just about anybody.
Outside, KD. Offline with his 3. Pass break, Milwaukee. Poke loose, and it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
And with Kevin Durant recovering from the Achilles injury, glad we get to see one of the all-time greats back in action.
No doubt, Greg. And KD is trying to navigate his way through one of the most difficult injuries a basketball player can face. But we know unequivocally this man will go down as one of the elite scorers in NBA history. That combination of size and shooting is truly something to behold.
Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
We so often identify Joe Harris as strictly a shooter, but this guy, he is a tremendous passer as well.
Middleton inside the three-point line. Ball's knocked loose.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Giannis outside. And Giannis throws it down.
Watch out. Antetokounmpo might be soft-spoken, but he's got a mean streak when it comes to attacking the hoop.
Outside Durant.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Harden against Holiday. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Lopez passes to Middleton. No good. Some solid defense from Harris. A finish. And the jam by Harden.
Well, the multi-time scoring champion Kevin Durant is showing you he has got as complete a game as there is in the NBA. What a pretty pass.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. New group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Griffin. Green comes in for Kevin Durant. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Harris. And Landry Shamet subbed in for James Harden. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. It's tipped.
Well, statistically not the most imposing shot blocker, but he gets every bit of that one, did Tucker.
That one good for two.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
The Nets have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And here is Shamet. Now the pass to Irving. And a miss there on the triple. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Passes it to Portis. Oh, that's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
.36 seconds left in the first.
Boy, Kyrie Irving becoming a better and better defender over time. Nice block right there.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Tucker with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. 5 on the clock. There's Shamet. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Bucks ahead, up 1. And we'll be back right after this. Naturally a ball-dominant player, James Harden talked to us about others setting him up a little bit more.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal. Of course, playing off the ball is something that I'm comfortable doing. Like I'm able to catch and shoot. I'm able to play off, on the wings.
Giving their offense another dynamic.
And it also helps him preserve some energy for those big moments in the big games.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
They've got Landry Shamet. Irving is out there with Brown. Then there's Green, and it's Claxton in at the 5 down low. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Brown. The rebound by the Bucks. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Connaughton kicks it to Tucker. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not.
Gets the ball up the court immediately, and that pass to find the man cutting to the bucket couldn't have been timed any better.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we all know that there are some people who dislike James Harden's style of play. They're bored watching him shoot free throws. He said, "I see how teams guard me and find ways to exploit it. I just outthink the game, and I'm faulted for it." Kevin, that may be, but it's hard to argue with the results. Back to you.
You're right, one of the top scorers in league history, David. Thanks for that report.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
And a new group in for the Nets. Griffin's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Kevin Durant comes in for Jeff Green. Harris is checked in for Landry Shamet. And it's Harden in for Kyrie Irving. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Holiday in for Bryn Forbes.
You know this, if you're open, you can count on Brook Lopez to find you. He uses his height to spot open teammates.
Pass to Harden. And it's Harden slamming it down.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Harden against Holiday. Lopez kicks to DiVincenzo. And he's good on the 3-ball. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bucks.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
The 3 from Harden. But they get it back. Shoots the 3. The rebound by Holiday.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And he gets it back. Another shot. Rebounded by the Nets. KD's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Nets shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Chris Middleton's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And Brown drops them both. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Here's Holiday. Floats it up for Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Here's KD. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Middleton. He makes that one drop only a second in 5 tries. Nets trail by 6.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself. No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the Freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
Jeff Green, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
Pass to KD. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first half.
Just so full of confidence. This guy knows he's at the top of his game. Kevin Durant excels cashing in from right there.
Here's Holiday. Softly drops in the floater. Holiday's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Bucks.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
To the paint, here's Harden. The shot misses, and Milwaukee the other way now.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Harris passes to Harden. Green against Holiday. Green with the ball. Gets it off, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Milwaukee, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, a big effort from you guys in the first half. How do you keep that momentum going?
Come out with energy, just try to keep pushing the ball and get stops.
We know that's Coach's emphasis, Chris. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They didn't get more than a one-possession lead in the period. 3 points was as big as it got. It was easy to see they were the superior team in the second quarter. And now it's just a matter of protecting that 9-point lead after the half. Shaq, let's get your take on Milwaukee.
All night long, Giannis has been so productive. Utilizing all of his physical abilities, devastating effect, wearing out a defense, just running through him, dunking over him, pushing people around. They're struggling to cope with his talent.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Brooklyn?
Poor efficiency on offense. That's what jumps out at me. You aren't going to win many games shooting under 35%. Bad shot selection, too much one-on-one play, not finishing with authority. Now, these are correctable errors. They could choose to come out in the second half and completely flip that script.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. A about to get underway.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the center position.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
The pass to Holiday. Now DiVincenzo. 5 to shoot. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The kick out to Irving. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Irving's got the first bucket of the third here for the Nets. Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like it.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But 2 other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. You know, 2 guys, when you look at those 2, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become. And it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
Timeout called, the Bucks. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
So for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Griffin, and Landry Shamet subbed in for Harris. And then for Milwaukee, Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Here's Portis. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost. I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Down low. And it's sent back by KD.
That Kevin Durant uses his length so well, and how about the timing to send that rejection back?
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Bucks shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Brown, he's checked in for James Harden. And so he makes both from the line. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Now here's Irving. Passes it to Durant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, doesn't Kevin Durant like to put defenders on their heels, and he gets them to foul? Love it.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
I think Kevin Durant has proven he's all about winning. He's going to do whatever it takes. This guy is a gamer. He can meet the biggest moments, and he's willing to grind. I just love watching this guy go.
And so Durant nails them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Middleton left side. Tucker the pass to Holiday. Floats one up. And it's good on the layup. And that's now 7 points for Drew Holiday.
Boy, that was a much needed bucket in the second half. They're now 1 for 5.
Pass to Irving from deep. The rebound by Middleton. Bucks leading by 7. And GA Chris Middleton over his career much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. And I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft. First on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career. And that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who've ever played the game.
Nets trail by 10. Pass to Claxton. Back to Irving. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Irving's got his second bucket tonight.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
And here is Brown. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Shamet off the mark there with the three-point shot. Bucks leading by 8. Here is Forbes. On the wing, Holiday. He's covered by Irving. A shot by Middleton, wide open. And the Bucks miss again. Shoots it up. And that one goes long. For Milwaukee, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. The shot's good from Forbes.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Yeah, I think Coach calls this timeout right now because he's not happy with the distribution of shots. Difficult shots, contested shots. You've got to get a better offensive rhythm.
Brooklyn making some changes. Griffin's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Joe Harris comes in for Landry Shamet. And it's James Harden in for Bruce Brown. Milwaukee also making some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Bryn Forbes.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
The shot by Holiday, no good. And so Green will bring it up for Brooklyn. It's a 10-point game. The feed to Griffin. Over Middleton. Bank shot, no good.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Harden outside. Fires the three. Drains the three-pointer. Harden's got 9.
And without a doubt, one of the most advanced scorers this game has ever seen. Harden can do damage from just about anywhere.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Defensively, they have had their sights set on Kevin Durant, and they've done a terrific job holding him in check. We'll return shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Bucks leading by 9. We've got Irving. Griffin is out there with Green. Then there's Harris. And it's Harden in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is. And it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Nets trailed by 11. Irving with it. The pass to Harden. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And one of the most creative scorers the league has to offer. Harden specializes in sinking those tough shots.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Durant's checked in for Brooklyn. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Passes it to KD. And KD throws it down.
I tell you, very few players are as smooth and as easy as Kevin Durant is on the move. He just glides around the floor.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. DiVincenzo against Irving. Shoots over DiVincenzo. They get it again. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut to just 7 on the basket from Durant.
Well, how about the persistence of KD? He knows he has the size and the reach to keep those possessions alive.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Kevin Durant.
At the line for the Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
He's off on the second. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Trailing here by 8. Irving. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Durant. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. The Nets have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And it's Irving missing. Bucks leading by 6. And there's the pass to DiVincenzo. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Nets trail by 9. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Durant, and that one good. Durant's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Holiday against Harden. The kick out to Holiday. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 5th assist in this one. 1:57 left in the fourth. Good on that shot. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Durant.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Passes to Giannis. Shot from 16. Pass to DiVincenzo. Holiday with it. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. 4 on the clock. Over Durant. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Harden inside the three-point line. Good D by Holiday. Bucks leading by 8. 1:09 left in the game. Back to DiVincenzo. Outside Holiday. Puts up a 3. The Bucks getting another chance here. The Nets have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the 4th quarter. For 3, Harris. Giannis grabs the miss. Pass to DiVincenzo. Holiday against Harden. For 3, Middleton. That one misses. And Brooklyn will come the other way.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Floats it up for Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Giannis, an impressive performance for you. What was the key?
I just want to thank my teammates because they're doing a great job guiding me. And I'm just trying to, try to be selfish, try to wait for my time to offensive end.
Well, it looked great tonight, man. I appreciate it. Congratulations. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.